Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Along the Spiritual Journey. So, something that I have recognized a lot, especially in the entertainment industry, you hear a lot of influencers, celebrities, people say like they sold their soul. And I think to the general public, it sounds demonic or it sounds like crazy. And I get where it could become that way depending on the person's understanding of themselves and how they identify themselves. But when I hear someone sold their soul, I hear they sold their emotions for less than what they thought they were worth. Because you have to remember, all art is an expression of our emotions, how we're feeling, what we're thinking, what we went through, what it meant to us, why we're, and the release it means to give it back in a way that's creative and artistic that allows other people to then receive it and reflect on it and then give it back. This is a pure, clean cycle of what art is meant to do. It's an expression of source going through one vessel to another vessel to another vessel, inspiring it to feel and breathe and come alive. Like all things in this world, no matter if it's a microbe or a human, we have to keep breathing to stay alive. And emotions are the same way. That's why you see people who love to hate, you see people who love to love, you see people in between, because it's a power. And so when you sell yourself, your power, your identity, your voice, your boundaries, all those things to someone else, now they own you. This is what people have been saying. In that moment, they own you because you're giving something away that never belonged to them or you. Source was giving it to you to make it an expression of self so that we could learn through it, or so that you could learn through it and then move on to your next checkpoint in life, or this human video game, as I like to say. Remember, everything comes from source. It's a key to source. The emotions are key to source energy. And if there's energies in this world, again, there's dualistic energies. They both vibe with each other. There's no way to have ib without the flow, or you just have stagnation. And if there's only flow, then you're always going to have something that's constantly going, but nothing can attach to it or stick to it. This is why it's important to meet back in the middle. And this is why the as above, so below makes sense, because when you really understand that your emotional expression is meant to be something that is your victory. Remember, sharing your emotions is your victory. It's not a duty. You don't have to go out and express everything to everyone and make sure that it makes sense. It just has to make sense for you. But remember that you don't want to sell yourself short. Know that when you go out here and share yourself with the world, you're doing it because you want to, not because you have to. Love ya.